talk about the show, and we're monitoring it, so if you got a question, you can ask on live chat as well. All right, we continue on with our incredible Martha Stewart collection, and here we go. This one was launched back in March. It is still not available in retail because, as we know, people watch and then you're like, oh, I know it'll be out in a few months. This is not. These are the biggest punch collection that Martha has ever done, and they're like supersized, really, when you think about it. You are getting 4 supersized punches, 1, 2, 3, 4, and of course we have 3 flex for the birthday month. Now, I know you're going to bring out a little kind of typical punch with you. Do we still have that handy?
Do we have a typical
like punch? A little normal Martha Stewart punch, kind of one of the small guys, maybe in the seasonal kit?
These are, I mean, you can see just by in my hand how big it is.
Yeah, it's huge.
I mean, it's a hefty punch here. So I'm going to show you the design, though, because this is a really fun one. It's really loopy. It's inspired by string art. Okay, so you're going to get your corner punch, which does the corners here. And that has the wings in the punch, and it's really easy to use to just put the corner of the piece of paper in and punch. Then you're going to get the one that edges, which is this one, that goes along the edge. Use those together, and it's going to look like this. So these work together, which is great. And then this is a trim that also relates to this pattern, so it can be used in the same projects, layered maybe. And then this one is a double punch. Punches out this beautiful like medallion shape, but also punches out all those little holes in it as well. So it's not just a solid shape. It has a double punch in it. So these are all amazing. This one, these I find really special because I've never seen anything like this. It's not a punch. You're not punching a corner. You're not punching in a page. You're actually punching a trim that comes out that is like ribbon.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I mean, look at that.
That's gorgeous. And think of all the possibilities. I mean,
it's so easy. I mean, I did that in like 2 seconds, and I have that beautiful thing. There's no, you can't see any little pieces of paper. It cut it perfectly on there.
Clean. Yes, so clean.
It's so clean. It's sharp. You're gonna. These are gonna last you a long time. They're really great. So if anyone doesn't know about our system of corner punches, I'm gonna show everybody. Sure. So we have our corner punch here. You see it has these wings that close, open and close. And this
means these are goof-proof wings.
Right, yeah, they are.
That's why. You can't mess this up.
I mean, and also, you can look at your design on the backs. We've also, I mean, with circles, we've taken circles and you stick them in and you can see and line it up and go around a circle and it creates a different type of pattern. Oh, but this, I'm just going to show you our traditional corners. So you can see I just have a square here. And all of the punches come with the proper measurements so that you always have a perfectly aligned pattern.
Oh, that's great.
So you can see I did the 4 there, clean that up, and then here is the punch around the page. This connects them all. So if I wanted to keep it just like that, I could, but I'm going to use this one, and how easy it is you can see. Can you guys see the line right here? It's kind of reflective, but there's a template on the side there that you line up with your corner punch, punch it, and you're going to get a perfect thing. Oh, I messed it up there.
We're only doing it upside down, backwards,
I know,
and
it's
live
hard.
on television.
I know, you
but
need
other
to,
than that.
right, you need to really look at it. But it's, I mean, they're pretty amazing there.
Yeah. And they're the favorites. I mean, whenever you see this kind of collection, in fact, I just want to show you. This is what you would normally go to a store or even here at HSN, and you'd spend, you know, easily a good $22 on just a single punch. I just want to show you this in case you've not seen this collection. We launched it in March. We've had it on maybe one other time. There's the difference between her typical punch and the size of these punches. So your size, your finished size is so much bigger. You know, when you're working with it, this makes the most adorable little tag in the world, and that's coming up, I think, in our seasonal kit, right? That's part of the seasonal kit, the brand new seasonal kit too. But that's awesome. You can use it for a lot, but with the big punches, it makes a fast, quick, much bolder statement to your project, right?
Right. Well, the edge punches are going to be going into your page a lot further.
Yes.
So you have that bigger border, which is really lovely, and they're just, you know, just the design is bigger, you know, it makes it great. This one I wanted to show everybody is our double punch, and what it does is you can see you can't see through the back. That's because when you punch it, and it doesn't fall out either, you pull this out and you have a positive and negative, and this one has all those little holes cut out of it as well. So that's why we can call this a double punch.
Right. And that's
because the actual punch-out piece has punches in it.
Right.
So, I think this is, it looks like a flower, but then this is all loopy. I mean, so great.
Will you show us some of the finished samples? Because the ideas are amazing. And they're really easy to do, actually.
This one's really cool. This one, I used the medallion, layered it to make a flower, used the edge punch around. But you can see right here, that one, oh, that one doesn't look very familiar. You know, it has those little spikes. That's actually this snipping off all of those loops.
That's great.
So you can do things to change the design, modify it by cutting off things, which is really great. There's another example of that here. You can see how we cut off all the loops. I said, that's not the right punch. Yeah. That shouldn't be on the table. And then we looked at it closely, and we're like, oh, my God. We cut off the loops.
How cool is that? And you made almost like a lattice work background.
Exactly.
Oh, that's so nice. We're going to say hi to Diane, who's joining us from Illinois. Hi, Diane. You're on with Kristen, and welcome to HSN.
Hi, ladies. Thank you for taking my call.
Sure. So
I
what did
ordered
you find?
new sets this morning, and that new set that you had on previous to this.
The two.
I've already got the one that you're showing. I'm on auto ship and got my other shipment just the other day, so I'm like in Martha Stewart heaven.
Isn't it a nice place to be?
It sure is. It's my birthday month as well, so.
Oh, well, happy birthday. Well, tell me, Diane, why are you back for more? Why are you passionate about these punches?
I'm passionate about the quality, first of all. I've been crafting since the early 80s and have had lots of punches that haven't worked too well, but Martha's are wonderful, and I love the new designs. HSN gets them, and so you tempt me, and I just love them. Well, I love the quality and the different ideas. I also want to reiterate what that woman said this morning about doing some kind of sheet that will have these projects. The order that I got, I think there was like butterflies. There was no sheet in there that showed you any samples of anything.
Well, this one actually should have come with a sheet. It has the project sheet.
That one did, yeah.
Right. This one has this card that I actually showed you. So it has a picture of it, and then it has all the details. With all of the punches, we usually have a project sheet included, which will give you one project to start you off, so you get used to using the product.
Okay.
But I'm going to try to start blogging about these products and photographing them so that people can get inspired and you know, look at
some more ideas.
Yeah, and just have that visual to look at.
Yeah, just for the idea, you know, then you can go on and create your own, but you know, to get started, because you know, we all go crazy as crafters seeing everything that you have on the table.
I know, you see it and you're trying to remember it, but it's hard to remember. So,
well, Diane, thank you, sweetie, and enjoy your new punches, okay?
Thanks, Suzanne. I always